Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Just got up from a big old nap, and I'm holding the video up really high over my head, and I don't know why, but I'm on my way to the van to unload all my yard sale stuff. It was pretty slow day, really. I think it's because you're competing with family people wanting to do family stuff, and the weather and all that, but kind of makes no sense because it'd be a perfect weekend to have a yard sale, but the number of sales was pretty slow. But we got a few things. Let me get unloaded and show you what I got. All right, all unloaded. See you in the shop. Okay, here we go. Like I said, pretty slow today. It's hot also. I forgot to add that it's hot. It's not hot like it was last weekend, but it's up there. So I'll get going here. I got this old can, Lubra plate. I can tell that it's an old school, made in USA. I haven't looked this can up, but it's got the look to it. So I'll put that up with my other antique cans. I got a hand drill. It's also USA. I think it's a Phillips. Get that cleaned up. Bunch of bunch of mouse traps, which I need desperately. Get those set up tonight. Vintage Super Bowl. Someday I'll have to show you my Super Bowl collection. It's pretty impressive. And then I got this little stainless steel plate. I don't know if you can see all the smaller fishing leads and some ends or drill ends, nuts and bolts. This is the very first sale that I went to. This is ironic. Ran into an old neighbor, and I ended up buying the PTO cover and side plate for our tractor. So, and they charged us for it. So these will go on the John Deere. Thought that was interesting. Very first sale that we ended up at our neighbor's house. Happy to get the tractor, so I guess I'm not going to complain. This was a buck. Never been out of the box. Let's see. Made in Eugene, Oregon, and it's this traditional step stool that you've seen a million times. Brand new in the box. It was a buck. Had to have it. I'll probably assemble that and take that down to the booth. I got a nice pair of side cutters, channel locks. I already took them to the wire wheel and put some lube on them. Real nice set of side cutters. Older channel lock stuff, not China. Craftsman router set. It is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the router bits, but it has the Dremels and it has a number of different bits on there. I'll probably take that down to the booth. Gosh, everybody here probably knows how much a router bit costs just to get one. I don't know what this is about right here, but it's a little mini reel-to-reel, but I got it because it's all complete, and it also doesn't look like it's got any rot in the battery compartment. So maybe I'll sneak this into the house and work on this tonight when my wife's not looking. But pretty cool portable reel-to-reel system by Mayfair. That'll be a fun little thing to get going. Okay, this is a vintage tiki. I don't know if if you're up on this, but anything tiki is actually hot right now. This will go down to the booth. I bet I'll get $10 for this. Paid $1 for it. This one's Orchids of Hawaii, Japan. So this is going to be an older one. This also was a buck. Here's the it's a cookie jar, and it is made in Poppy Trail, California. Poppy Trail, California, USA. So I have to look that up. It's actually all finished and fired on the inside. So this will go down to the booth. I'll probably put, I don't know, 14 bucks on that. That sound fair? All right, moving on. I'm going to set you down. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff off. Okay, lanterns. Got some Coleman stuff in the box. You liking that? Hang on. I'll show you the condition of this lamp. It's pretty nice. Looks like it made its way back to the box every time. Nice logo, nice top. Actually, now that I look at it, it's got brand new mantles on it, and it's never been, it doesn't look to ever been fired. It's a 2020 F. Let me look up in here. Boy, if it has, I'm going to be real surprised. What do we got here on the bottom? 2020 F, 1966. Boom. Okay, pretty stoked about that. What do we got? We got any goodies in the bottom? Nope. Sorry, let me put this back. Okay, same sale. We got ourselves a 5410 original box propane. They wanted 20 for it. I got this, the stove, and another little Mr. Heater head that goes on the top. I got all three pieces for 25. Oh, and this hose. Oh, this is the original for the stove, and a kicker one for using a 5-gallon stove. I'm digging that. That's a nice score. Here, I'm going to show you the condition of the stove. Okay. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Still has a little keeper that always breaks off to cover the, I don't know if this has been used much, once or twice. I'd be really surprised. It's super lightweight. There's definitely some grease on here. I would say that this has been used a couple times. I don't know how to, well, it's on the box, 66. So check that baby out. I'm liking it. Here, I'll put you back. Sorry, I just had an affair with that stove. I love that stove. Had to get her all wiped down, and it's literally in mint condition. And I can't say as I've ever had a stove as clean like that, a propane stove. So here we go again. Picking. This is a pail. Goes along your waist. It's got a strap around your neck for picking fruit. This will go down to the booth. By the way, propane stuff, hoses, adapters, gender benders, you see them ever, throw them in a little bucket, keep them. They're super expensive to go find, and they're actually hard to find unless you're shopping on the internet. And even then, you know, I hope your math and your request is right. It's just super nice having a good stash of propane accessories. I'm going to grab another box of stuff and bring it up. All right, another item from the Green is Good sale. Green is $1. This is a government issue briefcase. It's all leather. Look at that bad boy. Unfortunately, it's pretty heavy before you put a single thing in it. But I talked to the gentleman. Class 1 leather briefcase, has the spec, has the manufacturer. It says property of United States. This gentleman in the 60s got a job for Oregon Fish and Wildlife, and he said when he got to his desk, when he first took the job, this was a gift for him. So probably I'd take this to eBay. It's a really nice case. I haven't tried to look it up, but this is no joke. This is a briefcase that someone intended to have for life. The quality of it. So it was $1. I got some really cool stuff at that sale also. This is an entire, this here, Dale Earnhardt cooler. And I'm not going to go over every piece in here, but I'm just going to give you a peek in here. Inside is cars, movies, commemorative cars, little cars, big cars. This is $7 on it. That's what they paid for it. For this guy. That's cool. This is booth material right here. So, oh, there's his truck, his semi truck. Super cool. So I'm digging that. And who doesn't love Dale Earnhardt? Who doesn't have to have Dale Earnhardt stuff? Interesting. This is a nice bag. Brand new. Still got the tags on it. Oh, and it's got an authenticity deal. So that's cool. I'm happy to have some stuff to take down to the booth. Oh, speaking of that, my brother-in-law loved this. And I get this stuff. I buy this stuff. This stuff's not old at all, but it's expensive. So, like, here's a wall hanging. It says comics. But these sell nice. Thor. It's got a really nice canvas back to it. Comic book stuff. I like this one. This one's hardback. No big deal. I got $3 for the 3. You know, I'll bet you I'll go $7.50 on this all day long down at the booth. So anytime I can spend $3 and get almost 20 back, I'm good. All right. Can of 945 silicone spray, full. Camp kit. MSR. It's got everything in here. It's got the gripper, the stove, the pan, the whole kit right here. It's kind of cool. Oh, and a water purification setup. It has all the hoses, you know, for backpacking. The pump goes in the stream. Got that at the same place. This was at the same sale. Mr. Heater. And it's got the head. Yeah, it's got everything. It's got the valve and the base. I'm liking that. That's kind of cool to have. And nice little size. And I'll work on that. I'll work on getting that back in the box later. Almost done. Oh, wait a minute, what was in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Very first sale. I got a pen, fully rigged, got the diver, flasher, pin bait caster, $20. It's a pin 25 LW. It's a newer pin Defiance. Pretty decent score for $20. That was at the same place I had to buy the tractor parts. So this is nice. Have a backup. Piano. Jaymar, Jaymar, made in USA. It's a kid's little. Wow, that's cool. Don't quit my day job. $10. What do you think? Down to the booth? I think so. It's in really, 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 really good shape. Just needs to be wiped down with some furniture polish. All right, last but not least is, oh, no, not last but not least. Hang on. All right, now, Technics SL D2. Look at the stylus on that bad boy, or the cartridge. It's a fatty. I don't know what. I have to look that up. It's dirty. I plugged it in. It works. It tracks. It does what it's supposed to do. Goes there. The cover, of course, has a bust in here, and the cover's nasty. But these go for, $150 all day long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her cleaned up and send her down the road to make somebody a super happy Technics owner. So no worries there. All right, and the last thing, and if anybody knows me, they know that I hate snakes, but I had to get this, and I got a great deal on it, and I'll sell this down to the booth. But check out that rattlesnake. So the story about this guy, that he's had this, he killed this snake in eastern Oregon back in the 60s, and he, what do you call it, shellacked it onto the board himself. Just look at this bad boy, okay? You feeling it? Running into that snake? Hell no. Here, I'm gonna measure it. Check this out. I don't know if you can see me. Okay. This is maybe what, an inch from the ground, maybe 2. Okay. I'm gonna set this on the ground. This is on the ground at my feet. So that's how big this snake was. It would not have to bite me. I'd be dead. All right, so I'm measuring this out. I'm at a full 36 to the middle. And then another 26. So what is that? 36 and 26. Big ass snake, that's what that is. Well, thanks for coming for the ride, and I hope you guys are having a great 4th. And I know we had fun today. My wife, she got a nice little box of stuff for herself. We spent exactly $200 today, and I mean down to the dollar. And I'm gonna get everything back just on a couple of my items. So my whole anchor item theory is gonna play off today for sure. I don't think we'll go out again this week. It's just too slow. But you guys take care. Thanks for stopping by, and appreciate you being friends. Thanks. Oh, and happy 4th of July.